Right, we're back again, just in queue for the ferry now. Weather-wise, it's not looking good over the next few days. Today's meant to be the best day, so our best chances once we get over there to go straight out up on the hill. Tomorrow's looking pretty bad, we might even be rained off, but it's not giving us bad forecast as last time, where it's all day raining, it's just on and off. So hopefully that clag doesn't come in and wash us out, and that might give us a bit of a chance to get up. But Friday and then Saturday's looking alright, but again it's just whether that rain holds up for the day. But hopefully we should get some footage and get some deer on the ground. Right, we're here ready to make our way up the hill. Weather's clear, nice strong wind, blowing it wrong direction, so we're all going up together on the opposite side that we normally go up. Work our way to the top that way and try and get over the top. Bit of luck, there should be some deer out on top. Not heard any roaring yet, but we've been told the rut is still going on. So bit of luck, there's a few stags running about up there. Going to be about 40 minutes to an hour walk up there, and then see how the evening goes. Make our way back. Tomorrow's meant to be a really wet day. Hopefully we can still get out as long as that clag doesn't come in. We should be fine, as long as it's clear enough to see what we're doing. But a bit of luck, should be plenty knocking about, so we'll go and have a look. Already having to take layers off. It's warmer than I expected really. I've layered up and sweating just on walk up in hill. So having a minute here, just taking jumper off underneath and then put coat back on. Just not heard any roaring as we walk through. There's lots of signs of hoof prints as we've been walking up. So deer have been moving through here, but like a day like today, they'll be up on top sunning themselves. And as I say, it's warmer than it looks. So I don't think I might end up having to take another layer off yet, but we'll see. We're on last push up the hill now. This is a track we cut in the summertime and sawn a few trees down, so it'll be easier if we do get one to drag down back to the path here. It's good. It's probably another 15-20 minutes up to the top of the hill, but once we get up there, it's right on top, and a bit of luck they'll be sunning themselves out in this. But as I say, it's just making our way up. It will be a bit noisy, but wind should cover us, and hopefully it winds in the right direction as well, so when we pop up, it's not directly blowing on them, but it should be a good little vantage point once we get up there. And hopefully this path stayed clear from what we cut last summer. Just having our first sit down break, have a drink, catch our breath. We're almost right at the top now, so I want to get our breath back before we go over the hill and potentially be on to deer. Don't know what the wind's doing, it feels like it has changed direction on the way up, but it could be just bouncing off the trees, so we'll feel it more once we get on top. But sun's out, so like deer should be out in it. But I've not heard a single roar all the way up, so I was expecting to hear a bit, but the wind could be taking the sound away. And that's how much the trees are moving in the wind. And that's how trees end up falling in these places. I'd be worried if I was underneath that all day. There's a lot of sway in that. There's not much holding that left in ground. There's a hind and a calf, about 350 yards. Yeah, I can't see a stag anywhere around with it. But it's positive, showing that deer are out up on the tops in the sun, sunning themselves. And that's as soon as we got up. It's just a shame it's the wrong sex. But it's positive anyway. Let's see what else shows its head. Well, we're up on the top now. I don't know if you can hear over the wind. It's gale force winds up here. There's a few quiet little lies that we're overlooking, which might be a bit sheltered from the wind. You might have them out like where we saw that hind and calf before. But the issue with Jot is it's sort of in the wrong direction. So we've got set up here behind a tree. We've just got a bit of us there. where we're just keeping an eye on, see if any deer come out that we can move in on, but not too much. It's just more comfortable for us, but at least it's not raining for last week, and it's meant to be doing tomorrow. So, as I say, my dad split up over there, near where we saw that hind and calf. There should be some stags knocking about, but we don't seem to be on the roads at all. There's not heard a single roar, but it could be just because the wind is a bit too loud, we can't hear over anything. But we'll see how it goes. Just come back to the first spot. Spotted that calf and hind before, and there was a stag just on the further side of the wood, about 600-700 metres. It's not one stop. Light's going down now, and the wind's not in the right direction, so we're just going to sit off this the wood edge while we sort of just keep scanning and see if anything pops out before we make our. It's not been a bad evening. We've seen 3 deer. I've been out a few hours, but we'll have to see what the weather brings tomorrow. It's been alright today, just apart from the wind. We'll see if anything comes out here. Going to make our way back down to the path now. This light's fading. Didn't see anything come out there. Might see something on the path as we go back down. But just hoping on the weather changing tomorrow and doesn't end up pissing down all day. Because with strong wind and rain, we won't be able to get up on the hill like last week when we got rained off. So we're a bit of luck. This wind might blow the rainstorm out, but weather report's not looking good. But we'll see in the morning, so I'll catch up with you then. As we thought, we was dictated by weather again this morning. It were blowing a gale, 40-mile-an-hour winds, gusts, and it were awful. It's flattened off now. Rain's coming in, but that's not too bad. The wind's gone, so make our way up. We are a bit late. We're only going to get a few hours up there. Weather's still looking bad for tomorrow, but it's worth a crack. We're just going to go up the same way we did yesterday. Wind's in the same direction. See if we can see anything sitting out, and hopefully we might see some more deer like we saw yesterday. We might get shot off. Right, that's about 50 minutes. We're still not there at the top, and that's the issue we got with this ground. Going up in shit weather, if it takes that long to get up for access to the hill, if you're caught out in the weather, you're knackered because you've still got another hour back down. I said weather's not perfect anyway, but with another 15 minutes or so we should be up on hill. Pretty much at the same bit as yesterday where we saw that calf and hind, and that stag further on. My dad's gone round, going towards him, so we'll just have to see. But as I say, the weather's dictating us this week. Tomorrow's meant to be bad, but it's not as bad as this morning. So hopefully we can get out tomorrow and have a full day on the hill, and then we're back home the day after. So we've just got to keep our wits about us with the weather really. But hopefully we could go up there and there's deer sat out waiting. It is a good sheltered bit, and we've always seen deer there every time we come. So a bit of luck, we should get on something. There he is. We've just shot a deer now, and a pure whitey's just come out, literally 50 yards in front of us. That is great. That is beautiful. She's spotted us. Alright, into us. That is great to see. Wow, well, that was a good bit. I was watching them deer for a while, and then as they come closer, they turned out to be 2 spikers. So, first shot, 200 yards off sticks, kneeling, shot him, good shot, got out lung reaction, he ran a bit, so I took another shot because I didn't want to lose him in all the heather. So I did that, and he's dropped. We know where he is now with thermal. And then just as we were sitting there waiting and radioing my dad, out come the white deer, which was took back by. We've been told the white deer are knocking about here, so I got that on camera, watching her, and then behind that, the other spiker come with it within 10-15 yards. I couldn't pass up the opportunity to take the shot. I'm probably going to kill myself now because we've got 2 deer to drag off in the pissing rain. But again, deer in the hand's better than letting them go, because we might not even get out tomorrow. So I've took the chance. But my dad is going to kill me when he finds out we've got 2 deer to drag out. But I've just radioed him now to come and get them. So we best go and collect them, get them grollocked. Oh, I love stalking to a degree. There's Blung. That's the second deer I shot. He was the closest at the minute. So we know where the other one is. He's down there. You can see him in thermal. We've got good lung here. Just trying to find a blood trail to where he's gone, because we think he's gone in that ravine there. Spiker, nothing special. That's the exit wound there. It's going to fall down hills, I sure. And there's the entrance there, right on shoulder. So he weren't going far. Like I said, I shot him roughly around here, and he ended up in that ravine. So that's one retrieved. The other one is down there, near that dead tree. My dad's making his way up that way, so he might find that before us. So we'll get this one grollocked. Got a long drag off the hill with 2 deer, and I'll be called every name under the sun with it. But I don't think we'll get out tomorrow because of it, but we'll have a go. Right, that's down off the hill to the main track. It's still a long drag, yeah. My dad's got the other one grollocked over there. He's got that down off the hill further up the path. So we're just going to make our way to him. He's got 2 ravines to cross. So we'll get him back here. And then we've got a couple of PVC sheets that we wrap them up to drag them rest away. So we should be getting back before dark, hopefully, if we get a bit of muscle behind it. So go and meet my dad now and get that other deer. Right, that's both of them down now to the path. Still got a long drag back to the car. It's going to take us a while, take a lot of energy. But that was the other one, that was the first one I shot. Long spiker, and that was the second. The second one was shot about 90 yards, and the first one was about 200 yards. So weren't too bad in finding them. It's just the hard part getting them off now. So we'll see how long that takes. Good long drag that. We're still not there yet. Still got quite a bit to go. But this is we're dragging on. It's not easy stuff. And that's someone just trying to ruin my shot, but I'm not reading. But yeah, shouldn't be far off. Keep going. Right, that's back down to the car now. So it's loaded up. Just going to get him in larder, get them on overnight. And then I think it's a few beers tonight, because we've succeeded on this week, couple of days. Don't think we're going to bother going up tomorrow, just to give ourselves time to butcher them deer and get sorted and just relax. Like I say, we've had a tougher evening this week, tonight. But we've succeeded. 2 deer off, 2 deer back in larder. And like I say, we'll probably spend tomorrow just butchering them up, getting packed out, ready for going home on Saturday, and just recoup our energies. But it's been considering the weather's been so bad, can't really complain. Well, we're just waiting for the ferry to go back now. We've had a good couple of days. Weather has dictated a lot of our shooting, because the wind's been awful with that storm babber or whatever they called it, and the wind's just been blowing in too hard to get up there. So we got out a couple of evenings, as you saw, and then the last evening we went out and shot 2, and then we had a day off after that because we just thought the weather was bad again and it weren't worth going up there getting wet when we had 2 deer to sort anyway. So we've got no plans for going back at the minute for the hinds, but we'll probably be going about December, January. It's sort of our target to go back and do some hind culling. A bit easier for dragging off, apart from if you're shooting 2 or 3 at a time. But yeah, we've had a good few days and got some footage. Trigger cam didn't use because the weather, again, I weren't risking the scope fogging up on me, so I just didn't even bother with it this time with the wet weather. But hopefully I should be out on some roados as well in the next few weeks, because books are finished for me now. I'll just wait till November and I'll be out on those, get some videos on that. And hope you like watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.